What's going on YouTube? This is your boy Jamelio7 with Sinister 7 Gaming, and in this video, I'm gonna be going over my fun build. This build is super fun for everybody who likes to use the Kinetic, but are kind of they can't really join other people's world because when you use Kinetic in other people's world hosting, you start one shot and everything, which could be start off by being fun, but then all of a sudden it's not fun no more because everything's dying too fast and people are looking at you like, why are you killing everything so fast? So I was trying to figure out a way, and at least until they patch it, to still be able to have a fun Kinetic build. Um, at first, I was not running the pack skill, but I was like, why would I not run a pack skill? Then I was only hosting the groups, but then friends of mine was like, well, tier 29 is too hard for them. People that I was, helping to level up, it was like tier 29 is too hard for them. And this build is not really made to carry. It's made to have fun. It can do its job on its tier level, but it's not going to carry anybody. So let's get into the build. I'm gonna start off by saying you can pretty much use any gun you want. I've been testing out high anomaly power, high weapon power because I'm close to getting a hybrid build together for my Devastator. And as you can see, I'm using Death Renome and Anomaly Enhancement. Omen wasn't what I want. I want something like Firestorm as the third talent, or Noxus Gas or whatever that is. Like I want something like that where it's a damage over time, but it also inflicts a status effect so that I can do more damage with the gun. But Omen is a good talent. The second weapon really doesn't matter too much. I've been testing out other weapons. I have a whole slew of other weapons that I've been trying out. As far as the gear, I'm using the standard Seismic Commander gear because it's just the best gear for Devastator. Any kind of anomaly powered Devastator build, you're gonna use Seismic Commander. The downside with this is if you go helmet, chest, pants, you're always gonna end up with two dead slots. The dead slot on the helmet I'm gonna get is Ultimate Impaler because I'm not using any seismic skill, and on the chest I'm getting Palisade. That's gonna be a dead slot as well. On the pants based on what what rolls in your third slot. I mean, yeah, the pants are when things start to open up and you can pretty much make it however you want. Then you have you preferably want to get an anomaly powered purple glove so that you can roll pretty much whatever you want. You want to have anomaly power, status power, and close range damage for your gun. And with the feet, you actually want to do something similar. The other thing that you can do other than close range damage would be cooldown reduction. As you see, I have both on both pieces, but you kind of want to shoot for either or. With the skills, you can see I'm running Gravity Leap. Gravity Leap is super important with any anomaly power build for Devastator because of Despair, and what Despair does is it gives you double anomaly power damage on the next attack that hits the target that the Gravity Leap just hit. As you can see, I have a cool 2.7 seconds. Then you have the standard reflect bullets. Reflect bullets, when you proc it and turn it off, it resets the ability, but it also gives you 45% more anomaly power based off of a node that's on the class tree. And then you have the tried and true boulder dash at a 1.5 seconds. So you pretty much are spamming this because if you look back here, I have bloody crash so that when I jump on you, you bleed. I have primal gutting, so when I boulder dash you, you bleed. So I'm always getting that 74% additional damage because you get 50 from the set, then you get another 16 here. And where is the other 8%? Missing 8%. Okay, so oh, I swapped these gloves out because I had firepower ones. So I was gonna try to work in. That's why I wanted Firestone for the bullet kindling. Got it. But if you have some with bloody boots, those would be great. But if you have a Firestorm weapon with Death Renome, because if you can see Death Renome, when you have two skills that are not on cooldown, you get 160,000 anomaly power, which is dope. That's why I'm at 1.2 million without anything being active. If you look at my setup is a pretty standard anomaly powered Devastator setup. And then you have the armor pierce nodes, and then you have the cooldown reduction on the Kinetic. But this is where things get a little different. On my Pax Tree, I'm running in the firearms side of the Pax Tree. Reason being is because you get Harden. Harden gives you damage mitigation up to 15% based on what's around you. Damage mitigation is so much better than defense because it completely chops off percentages of damage that you take. Then we have Armor Division, and the cool thing about Armor Division is it gives you Armor Pierce, which ties into your anomaly power with absolute power, no resistance against the fortified, stuff like that, and also reduces your kinetic skills by 50% of whatever your Armor Pierce is. If we come back to the build and look at Armor Pierce is 80%. So we're reducing our our abilities by additional 40%, which is crazy. That's why the skills are so low, and you can pretty much spam the skills. As far as the extension tree, I'm rocking anomaly power, resistance pierce, skill leech, anomaly damage, armor pierce, cooldown reduction, and damage to elites. But yeah, that's the whole build. As you can see, everything pretty much flows. You probably noticed that in the montage. As long as you're double jumping, getting your double jumps, you're healing. And when you boulder dash, every time you boulder dash, for every target that you hit, Primal Chain it stacks another 10% onto the ability. And Primal Constitution, it works as just how the shield works. For every target that you hit within 5 seconds, it keeps stacking up to 5 times, so you're gonna end up with 130,000 health. So that little boost to your health actually works as a shield. Works exactly how the shield will work in a normal AP setup. So everything pretty much works like a well-oiled machine. There is no crazy spike damage. At least I haven't figured that out yet. There isn't any like one-shot mechanic or anything like that with this build, but it's super fun. It's super consistent. You're gonna get good numbers. I easily topped over 1 billion in a full trial run on tier 29. So it does good damage. It does consistent damage. But yeah, it's your boy Jamelia with another Devastator build from Outriders. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. If you're not already a subscriber, please leave a thumbs up. But until the next one, peace.